A very good morning, 8th Standard. This is Anvati, your social studies teacher with Block 4, and the name of the block is Major Conflicts in USA. This is Lesson 4, Result of American Civil War. I hope you all are well, good, and safe at home. Stay back there, complete your work, and focus on your studies. That is very essential. Now go and collect all your important items such as your content book, notebook, and the stationery so that we can start our lesson. Okay, wait a minute. What had we learned in the previous lessons? We had learned about the major conflicts in America, such as American Revolution and American Civil Wars. These major conflicts took place in America. Okay, maybe you think that after American Civil War, the consequences or the results were very happy and everybody happily lived together. But this was not so. Now, before proceeding the blog, I will ask you a question that how did America achieve its freedom? As you know, that America was initially colonized by the British. It means 13 colonies were there and it was colonized by British. The American colonies revolted against the ill treatment by the British in the form of taxes and due to other unfair laws. So they revolted and got their own democratic country. That was American Revolution. After that, what problems did it face? Once America achieved independence, there was an internal struggle over the issue of abolition of slavery, which led to the southern states withdrawing from the Union. As you know, that there were different economic system of southern states and the northern states. So, southern states wanted slaves for their field work. It was manual and very hard working, and they did not consider these slaves as a human beings. They considered themselves as a property, and the condition of the slaves was very poor. And you can say the issue led to the southern state withdrawing from the Union. And this led to American Civil War, where the southern states were ultimately defeated and Union was kept together. Got it? Now, so what are we going to learn today? Today we will learn about the impact of American Civil War in shaping the future of the country. Okay, here are some images related to American Civil War. You can see it here. Battlefield is ready and these soldiers are fighting. Few are resting and few are very much attentive. This is also the battlefield. Troops are ready for the fighting. Two flags of Confederate States and the United States were there. Now they are united. Okay, now tell me. Oh, here comes the bonus question. Bonus question of the day is who was the president during American Civil War? So I know that you know the answer and you are very eager to tick the correct answer. So go to the Google form, tick it there and tick it on the right answer. Okay? Okay, now moving further, you will read the section result of American Civil War. You can pause the video here, read the section, come back again, and we will discuss few more questions. What were the immediate consequences of American Civil War? In the immediate aftermath of the war, the African American or black population was freed from slavery. Okay, what were the changes that brought about in the lives of African American people? African American people, they got the voting rights, and their community gained political significance as they allied with the Northerners to establish Republican government in the southern state. The southern economy was totally devastated. You can say destroyed, as it had mainly dependent on the manual labor of slaves. Okay, now tell me, what is white supremacy? White supremacy refers to the idea held by some people that they were the superior race. How did it express itself in the South? This idea of being a superior race gave the white population the right to hold a higher position in society over the people, the African Americans. Following the American Civil War, white supremacy found expression through the Ku Klux Klan, who attacked the African American leaders and Republican. Now, how did the American Civil War affect racial relations in USA? So, initially, in their efforts to make up for past ills, the Republican governments favored the African American population by giving them their political and civil rights and providing them with various opportunity to work as part of the government and local leaders. However, as time passed, this progress was lost as racial segregation came to be practiced. It was only with the civil rights movement of 1960s that any real progress would be made in improving the condition of life of the African American population in USA. So today also this racial relation between African and American are not abolished totally. Here and there, today also we can hear about mm, some discrimination or some attack by the white people in America. So that is very, um, you can say that full of grief, or it is a matter of concern that it should not be done. Now, after this, you will read the section one more time and complete my learning chart in the content book. And in notebook, you will do practice question 10 and all additional questions. Thank you. I hope you understood the lesson. If you do have any problem, please do write me in the comment section. I will be happy to answer your queries.